Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. My beautiful 3.5, which is getting quite the workout today. Gorgeous. Love this. Love this hook. And look at that. So nice. And I carry this one around with me all the time. I figured it should be scratched up a little more, but no, it's still looking very smooth. The hook here is really nice shape to go with my yarn ring, to go with my project. It's like I've got all the right accessories. Okay, I'm just gonna move the box over here to pop that over there, and we're gonna start stitching right on a corner. So like I said earlier this week, I'm probably only going to be working on the two main projects because I'm having a little bit of a crochet block on two projects that I really want done, so I'm going to have to do some research. But that happens sometimes when you're learning skills. Sometimes you might need a touch up. I used to have to look up double crochet all the time to see how to do it. I'd forget. Especially if I've been doing a bunch of amigurumis, I'd be so used to doing just single crochet that there were times I have forgotten how to do double crochet. Anyways, super glad you're here today. Let's do some crochet. Beautiful day. And by beautiful day, I mean it's raining. Raining. I love it. Very nice and relaxing. Just what I want for a Sunday. A nice rainy day. I'd take a rainy day on a busy day too. But that's just me. I just love rain. It does not bother me. I find it to be... I don't notice the smell of rain as much as I used to. I used to smell rain. Now I don't as much. I'm kind of concerned about that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because of all the plastic that's in our waters, but I'm just going to not worry about it right now because it's going to take me down a road I probably don't want to go. I don't think I'm the only person to notice that, but the smell of rain has always been one of my favorites, so it's a little sad if we are somehow losing that scent, because it is lovely. It is a very nice one. There we go. And just popping through. And we are definitely getting somewhere with this one, that's for sure. Now that we're almost getting back to where I frogged from. Yeah, frogging again. My two main projects that I'm working on today for this week have both been frogged today already. And I will not be surprised if I have to do it again. And I've actually had to jump up to a different, more intense reading glasses for crochet for the most part. Not so much for everything else, but definitely for the crochet. So that's been fun. That has been an absolute dream come true. We are gonna get that one all nicely done up. Another little cluster. I love how the green is going with this. Like, you got this green and then you got more green up in here, so it's really like riding it through. I feel like that's going to create a beautiful, beautiful look when I have everything all put together. I think this is going to come out as a massive winner in my books for color, style. I'm still looking into the structure of making a hood for this one. That's still a ways off, being that I haven't even finished the arms on either side. I've just got to skein in each. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to jump to the hood right away to be sure that I have enough for it. Because, I mean, you would think 6 at 800 meters each would definitely do it. But being that it's so fine and I'm choosing to use the granny clusters for it, it's the look I want. It's definitely what I wanted. But I may not have enough. As for my other one I want to get started at some point that I keep talking about, that I'm still very deep in the planning process because I'm not sure how I want to do it. This one, I don't think I'm going to find the exact pattern of what I want. I think I can find a sewing pattern for it. And that means I just have to adjust my material, so to speak, that I have to make for it. That would be the crochet, to shape. So I can put the dress together the way it should be. I just am struggling with what kind of stitch I want to do, how I want to place it together. So it's a whole lot of planning, but I'm pretty sure I have about 6 of those, and I believe those ones are at least 800 each, maybe 900 meters, sorry. In my head, I know it means meters. I'm not sure if I made that clear. But yes. So that is a lot more yards, maybe, usually. So that is quite a bit of yarn. I can't even do the math in my head. What 8 times 6 is? I can't think of it right now. I'm not the best at my times table, but that's okay. That's okay. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, and times tables just never have been my strength. They've always been a weakness, but I can do a lot of other math. That's fine. I can measure very well. I can do graphs. I can plan out. I'm not too bad at planning out how much yarn I need to make a project, actually. I'm really not that bad at it. I've had very good luck with figuring out what I need for what I need. So far. I'm going to say so far because, you know, things change. I might throw something even more difficult at myself and totally make myself a liar. Sorry, I could hear that stitch marker rubbing around in the box as I'm moving the material around, as I'm calling it, because technically that is kind of a material. I mean, just look at that. Just perfecto. The shine is cute. The colors are my vibe. Won't match my hair right now, but, you know, who knows what color my hair will be by the time I get this done. I may try something else. Who knows? The pink is okay. It's okay. A lot of people really like it. I am undecided if I like it very much. I loved the blue, but I love blue. So that kind of does it every time. And boom. On to the next cluster. 2 and 3 clusters. No chaining in between because I don't want that extra space. I do want this fairly close, but not closest. Going through it. And the hook just grabs it like you would not believe. Just boom, grabbed, grabbed, grabbed. Makes it a whole lot smoother when you're not fighting with your hook or your yarn. You can just relax and feel every stitch going through your fingers. Feel the yarn going through it. Feel the calm, the peace, the creativity flowing at the same time, because I love a good creative flow. It's amazing when you're on a good creative high and things are going well and your projects are working out. All your details are just falling right into place. And then you have the days where nothing works. It's amazing how the creative process can be so emotionally draining. It's like a super big roller coaster. One minute you're doing amazing, next minute it's just a big fail, and everything in between. Go, and 2 and 3. 1, 2. Now we're going to go back here and go 1, 2, and 3. Oh, gotta get through that shiny bit there. That hasn't happened in a bit. Do not want that one sticking out. Yeah, these colors are quite pretty. I do really like the color palette of this particular set of yarn. I say set because I have 6 balls of it. We're on our second ball. The first one is tucked away, waiting for all the other pieces to meet up so we can make something really neat. Something really cool. Something that I'm going to enjoy wearing. And if I don't enjoy it, I have a feeling my daughter is going to steal it. She loves anything I crochet. They're always trying to take all my crochet sweaters and anything I make for myself. They just want to wear them because I made them. So that's a really nice compliment. Like, I know I could be better at it, but that's my personal opinion. I think I do pretty good. I'm pretty honest about it, that there are times that things are a bit of a struggle. Or I have to learn a new technique that I've never tried before, or something I'm doing is not working the way I want to, kind of like the cuffs on the other sweaters that I've been working on. They're just throwing me off. Not the neck, not the bottom, just the arm cuffs, just for the hands. I don't know, I just don't think that they're attaching and coming out the way I want them to. Well, I went through that one. Well, I'm going to have to leave it. I'm not going to go back for just that. If I missed a stitch, fine. If I skipped over one of these, definitely I'd go back for that. But going through the filament once in a while, as much as I don't want to, I will just leave it because I'm not going backwards for that. That's not a big enough boo-boo for me to go back for. So I do have my times where I'm just like, I'm not doing it. Oh, that one went right through it, so I see that one happening. I'm going to push that down. Go like that. And we're going to avoid it again. There we go. And it's only once in a while that they come out like that. Very rarely, but I think that's what some of the spots where it had gone through the yarn. As in when I was untangling it, the yarn had gone through itself a few times. And I think that's some of the area that had loosened up because of that. I don't know if that was just something with this ball. I hope it was only the one ball. But until I get into the other ones, which I should probably just take apart and cake up while I'm thinking about it kind of thing. So then they're ready to go. That is probably going to be my best bet, so I don't end up with another ball of yarn. I don't really dig taking balls of yarn anywhere. Cakes are fine by me because you can do a center pull and they don't move. But a ball of yarn, I've had them jump out of where I've had them and go rolling, and that's never good. I don't want it rolling across some dirty floor somewhere, picking up all the dust, lint, and hair sticking to it, and then I'm going to end up with a yucky spot. So that is my thought process in that. And we're just going to keep on going around and around until this ball of yarn has completely gone, because that's what I did with the last one. Did I get that piece of hair? I think I did. Seems to be picking up a lot of hair today. More so than normal, I believe. I don't normally see this much. It happens occasionally. There are some times when you end up with more hair around your house than others. Oh, into the corner where we have the 2 chains, and that's where we're going to put our clusters. 2 chains, and we got a chain 2 after 3, and then we do 3 more double crochets into the same chain hole to make our corner. And that's why I like having 2, because then I have enough room for everything without it feeling crushed or forced, and then it will lay very nicely. Very, very nicely. Just gonna finish that one up here. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye.